We have already learned some shapes and forms in drawing. Now I will tell you how to start the coloring. Even it's a very big problem for the small children. They are not able to understand how to start the coloring in any shape or any figure. Afterwards, they will be got confusion and doing the work in different way. So whatever I suggest, first of all, there are some common shapes which we have already learned in our previous videos. Now you see, these common shapes are very useful. Almost all the drawings in our visual world we can continue or do with these kind of shapes. Simple and easy. Then how to color these shapes? We will take different colors. First of all, I'll take this triangle. We have taken vermilion red, a red color. You see what I have done, children? First, only the outline, then fill inside, pulling the pastel in one single way. Follow the strokes, how I am doing. See, I am not coloring it entirely at a time. I am coloring it part by part and slowly moving my hand from top to down and started from this side, the left side, to the right hand side. Gradually I am filling it up and it is colored. Now there are several ways of coloring, but you see, I have seen some children while they are doing the coloring, they are using like this. They are starting and doing it very light. It is good, but not for all the times. And doing this, when you go at the side, you may get a different shade, as you can see, and the lines, you are always scared about that this part I may come out of the shape. So to avoid that, you need to put an outline like this, then you put the color inside. This is called fill color, how you are filling the color inside. Now if we want to make a little shading on this object, what you will do, see, with the finger I'm just blending the color a little bit, blending, leaving one part. It is not colored actually, only I have put some blends on the color, and then I have done the tones with my finger. If you don't want to do it with your finger, you can use a old hanky for that. Wrap it in your finger and then slowly you can do it, so your finger won't get dirty. So that is one way. And another way, when we want to put the shades in different, like 2 different or 3 different shades, if we want to do, then how we are going to do it. That is the way of trying the shades differently. Often we want to draw a scene of sunset or sunrise like that. I suggest you take these colors like this and in a small scale only we can learn the shading, different type. Now you see, as I told you, we can blend this color into the upper part of this, and then we can get this kind of tonal variation, shades. It can be created. Now I'll put a little more dark color at the down part, which you can see added a little bit dark here. Then I have taken directly black, the outmost dark shade, and as I told you, we can draw directly one scenery in very small scale. It's a very small work, tiny work. So you see, children, coloring in a picture, it is not difficult if you know the proper method of doing it, and try to make your work very beautiful. It will look when you know how to put it with the strokes. See, it is very easy. And now I'm going to show you a bicolor and the shades like this. You see how I'm putting the colors like this, called strokes of colors. I'm putting light brown here in this cylindrical form. I'm trying to show you the lighten shade. See now colors, I'm blending the two of these colors. One is very light brown or yellow ochre tone with the brown color to show that it is, the object is rounded. So I have to use the strokes with a round hand. See, I'm putting the strokes lines with my grip of my finger and pulling them in round way. The way I'm moving my hand, it is round type. Okay, I hope you understood. Now for the lighted part, I'm putting this light color over it, and if I want a little more depth on the shadowed part, what I'm going to do, I have taken burnt umber, then I'm doing the shadow part. There are more things which I am going to show you in techniques of drawing pastels with oil pastels, and how you can do the different colors, tones, light and shade, showing the objects, three-dimensional view and all that. It's proper gesture. So hope you have understood. First I have showed you a flat color, then a little bit tone and shade how to create with the finger, with the blending part. Then I have shown a small little scenery of sunset we can draw with this, and I have shown you the tone of shading, a little bit gradation with the oil pastel technique. Thank you. See you again with another video. Continuing with the process of learning of pastel shading and coloring techniques with oil pastel, I'm going to show you one very simple and easy way to draw an apple and to shade it. See, we have drawn the apple. Now I will show you the technique of shading, how to put the shading with highlights and all the. See, I have used a very little bit yellow color on it. Then I am taking the color of the apple, red. It will be red. So, as I have told you earlier, we have to do the outline first according to the pencil work, and slowly I'm just overwriting the lines. And now you see, first of all we need to divide. This is an easy process to do. Divide that, how the apple strokes will move. So we'll divide them in these angles with these lines. Then gradually we are going to put the shades on it, and always we'll try to do as per the texture can be seen on an apple. Like that it should be. Gradually we will continue with soft hand first, with soft, very soft touch with the paper. Now slowly we are going to increase the pressure on the paper with my oil pastel color. Now I will take dark red, deep red, and again I will use it as I have told you already. The strokes we can see in an apple. And you can see gradually I am putting the lower part a bit darker. Now I have told you, now I will show you the blending a little bit. I have wrapped my finger with an old hanky or cloth, and I'm just putting my finger on those colors, and where I need to blend the colors, there only I'll put my fingers like this and blending the tone. Now it created an even tone. Just the basic things, basic forms I'm telling you. Now once again I have taken the dark red, and just to show the darker parts. How to create more depth and interesting. When you see your coloring went very nice, and the thing what you have drawn, it's looking very realistic kind. You will be very happy to see that what a nice work you have done and created. You will be happy and people will appreciate your work, and you will be surely more and more interested to make more such drawings and become creative more and more. So it is very important to showcase your talent. Now the blending part, I will show you a little bit. To give your work more interesting with this light and shade. You see now, only thing you have to do to put a cast shadow when an object is there, you have to follow that there is a shadow of that same object, so that we are doing here, so the object will look more real and it is stable in a place. It is look like that. So here are some more interesting things about pastel. See, I have a small piece of broken one. So if you try these things with that broken one, how did I hold it? I have just left the pastel like this, and I'm pulling it down, see, then I'm moving it at my right straight upwards, then I am bringing it a little bit down. So this is different ways, several ways we can do. Practice it with different colors. Like now I have taken light green. So these are the different techniques of oil pastel coloring. When you color, you should practice like this so that you can do many different patterns and forms like this. See, so the coloring, doing any kind of artwork, it will help you. And always following the strokes, the style, and coloring with light and shade, tonal variations. These all will give you a different look and appreciation for your own work. Thank you for watching.